Hello and welcome to Edinburgh Watch Company. My name is Jonathan, and on today's video I'm going to talk to you about a Rolex GMT Master BLNR that we have just taken in stock. Now you can find out more about this watch by visiting our website, which is www.edinburghwatchcompany.co.uk, and there you'll see we have some photographs, we have the technical specification and of course pricing. However, if there's anything else you'd like to learn about this watch, please just give me a call directly. Delighted to have a chat with you and see how we can help you. Now this watch we bought just recently. It came from a local Edinburgh customer. It was bought in April 2015 and it's just an absolutely pristine example of one. Now we really do recommend, if you're looking to buy yourself a luxury watch, it's well worth spending a little bit more money and getting a watch with all of its provenance, all of its box and its papers and warranty cards, etc. It does make such a difference when you're coming to resell it, as people just like to have that provenance when they're buying something like that, and certainly makes a big difference when it comes to residual value. So the BLNR as a model, it's based on the GMT Master, and it came out in 2013. And it's one of the watches that was used by Rolex to introduce the technology innovation they have in combining two colors within the ceramic bezel. The GMT Master Ceramic came out in 2007, and it's one of the most popular models in their sports range. Previously it had the aluminium bezel insert, and by moving to ceramic it's made it much tougher and much more scratch resistant, but still very much kept that iconic look of the GMT Master that was made by Rolex in the 1950s as a kind of tool watch to help those that travel around the world, and particularly pilots, etc. They had a partnership with sort of Pan Am with their pilots, and by having the two different colors it very easily allowed pilots to see what time zone they were flying in. So it's just a really good looking watch. Now Rolex are always evolving as a brand in the models that they make, getting better and better, introducing better technology into the accuracy of the movement also, but on the quality of the case and the bracelet, and this is a final example of that. So when this watch was brought out in 2007 with the black ceramic bezel, they made some changes to it, still keeping its overall look with 40mm case, but they made the lugs just a little bit wider, as you can see here. They introduced the ceramic bezel, as I say earlier, to reduce scratching. They put a maxi dot hour markers on it, which basically means it's more luminous to read at night time. Still has that popular extra hand there for that dual time function there as well. The bracelet they changed too, so they made the bracelet like a solid stainless steel oyster bracelet and introduced the easylink function, which I will show you shortly. The BLNR, however, came out in 2013, and as I say, great watch. It's as popular today here in 2017 as it was then, and it's one of the sort of must-have watches within the range. I can see why. It's just a great looking watch, and I think some introduction of some colour in the watch with the blue ceramic and also the blue hand just makes it a great watch to wear. It's automatic, it's waterproof, not too thick on the wrist, and just a great guy's watch. Having said that, we have some ladies who love wearing them too. So this particular watch, it has here its outer protective box, you have the hang tags and the bezel protector, you have the Rolex warranty card, instruction manual, and this lovely green wave box here. So let's have a slightly better look at it. So there you can see, very clear black dial, that very traditional Rolex sport look, but just brought that slightly more modern look to it with that blue hand, second hand going around there. In fact, sorry, it's the blue hour hand. The ceramic bezel, this actually works in two directions there. The case is a balance of polished stainless 904 L grade stainless steel with the brushed as well. So you'll see here on the outside links of the bracelet it's brushed, yet through the center here it's polished. Now when this watch actually came into us, it was pretty well flawless, but again we have one standard and that's perfection, so we sent it away for a very light polish and pressure test just to make sure it's absolutely perfect for you as a potential next new owner. On the back there you can see you have the Rolex Crown there on this double safety clasp here, so to open this we just pull this part here and then we open the deployment clasp there. So compared to the older models that were pressed steel, this is now solid stainless steel there with the Rolex engraved on there. Now, I mentioned earlier, one of the enhancements to the Oyster bracelet, which is on all of the sports watches, is the introduction of the easylink function. And this is it here, so nothing you can see from the outside. But what we'd do, ideally, if we get to meet you face to face, is we will adjust the bracelet for you for your wrist today. Now, assuming that you're going to be in a slightly warmer climate and you find that the watch is a little bit tight on your wrist, then simply by putting the bracelet there, this little half link comes out from underneath the clasp there, and it just gives you that little bit of extra size on your wrist and giving you comfort. And then when you get back home, it's a little bit cooler, you can just click it back inside there to make it fit your wrist perfectly again. So a really clever introduction by Rolex that started around about 2007 on the introduction of the GMT Master. So that's it, that's the BLNR, affectionately known as Batman, one of our best-selling watches, and we're delighted to have this 2015 watch to share with you. So thank you so much for taking the time today. Now on our YouTube channel we have loads of videos coming in, so if you'd just like to click there, you'll be able to subscribe to our YouTube channel and see all our latest videos. You'll get notification of that. But meantime, thank you so much for taking the time to watch our video today. Bye bye.